some good activity, definitely good activity in the Ouija board, or the talking board, whatever you want to call it. And in true form, it is peeing for the heavens. Dodgy going through puddles like that on a bike, in case you hit a wee pothole you can't see. Down you go. Plus your eyes are still trying to adjust if you're coming out of the building. You should really stand outside for a few minutes and let your eyes kind of adjust. I am starving. Oh, what time is it? A minute past 12. Now, what's my options here? Got between, pick up a wee Chinese takeaway. Nowhere else will be open. Well, saying that, what day is this? Friday, Saturday, what day is that? Christ, what is this? Saturday? Oh, everywhere will be open. Oh, maybe I could. Who knows? Absolutely bucketing it. Do you know what I've got is but over waterproof trousers, is it? I can't remember making them, they're brilliant, but I've had them for a couple of years, and normally I'll wear my Gore-Tex, but if I've maybe got my Kevlar jeans on or my leather trousers, I take these to put over the top, and they're excellent. Obviously a Gore-Tex jacket on, so it doesn't matter how bit rain you throw at me. I love it. It's just doesn't leak, and it's nice and warm. And I have my Gore-Tex gloves on, pin lock in the visor, although probably could do with one on the camera screen. So yep, nice and cosy and comfortable. Happy in the rain. I have a company, I don't want to name them yet still, who are wanting to send me stuff to review their clothing range, and they told me to pick, oh Jesus Christ, look how flooded this is. This has got to be the worst thing you want to go through on a bike, where you can't see the bottom at all. Ho, ho, ho. Don't hit in. And we press the brakes. Job done. Yep, they told me to pick anything. I did pick the best touring jacket for what they had on their range to offer, for because it was waterproof, and if I'm going to test something in Scotland at this time of year, it's kind of got to be warm and waterproof. So unfortunately they'd sold out of it, so what I've done is told them to choose and just send me what they want me to review. But it'll be an honest review. It's the budget range motorcycle clothing, what I'm actually quite looking forward to trying. And I even told them what, because they're sending me the stuff doesn't mean I'm going to give them a glowing report. It'll be an honest review, and I'm looking for comfort, warmth and waterproof, a value for money. And they seem very happy, but what I told them, it will be an honest review. They're quite happy still to send me the stuff and for me to give my honest review online. So that's they're pretty much putting the product on the line. They're putting a lot of trust in the product, which is good. So I'm actually quite excited about getting it, because it is in the budget range, and let's face it, we all can't afford to go out and spend literally the best part of £1,000 for a decent waterproof suit. So it's and if this does do as well as I've got a sneaky feeling it's going to do well, but if it does, then when you find out the price, you'll kind of be astonished. So I'm looking forward to it coming. It is what it is. I find it very hard what I'll be replacing what I already wear, because I love Heingerich, absolutely love it. I've got a couple of Heingerich jackets, Gore-Tex jackets for the winter. Never have they let me down, no matter how torrential the rain is in Scotland. They have never ever let me down. It really needs to be really cold before I even put the liner in it. They're just comfortable, warm. That's it. What do you want? Waterproof, that's what I'm looking for. Trousers are the main thing I'm looking to try. I'm looking for a good pair of waterproof trousers that are comfortable to wear off the bike. Because it's nice to be able to just casually come off a bike and feel comfortable wearing the stuff that you're just about to ride in again, without having to peel off all the layers of skins. So again, the best one so far have been my Heingerich Gore-Tex, but like everything else, you know, they end up busting at the knees because you kneel down all the time to put disc locks on and clip covers over the bikes, and they just wear away and just lack of looking after them, to be honest. So interesting to see what I can get for the bottom half to be warm and comfortable. But so I've got another pair that are actually quite good, but I'm turning into a wee bit of chubby, so it's not happening at the moment. They're a wee bit on the tight side for me. In fact, even I bought them a couple of years ago, and they were huge on me. It was one of the things you thought, Jesus Christ, these things will never ever they'll never fasten. They'll always fasten, but they were so big, you'll never fit into them, put it that way. And here I am, a couple of years later. Jesus Christ, I can't wait to get back into them. I can't button them up, and what makes it even more annoying is the side zips on them. So they're as awkward as hell to unbutton and zip up. Unzip, not zip up, they're as awkward as hell. So, aye, that's my aim. Fat chance of that happening at the moment, you know what I mean? We're getting closer and closer to Christmas. What's the chances of me losing weight? See, I've done something I try and avoid at all costs. I hate riding with my visor up when it's peeing of rain. I was in a bit of a rush there, everybody was kind of leaving, so I kind of felt a wee bit rushed, but I normally like to make sure the visor's spotlessly clean and dry and the pin locks fitted alright correctly. And I like to have my lid on, visor down, gloves on, because there's nothing worse than putting wet hands into gloves, and then get the bike started and go home. And unfortunately I was a wee bit rushed, so it was bike started, lid on, visor up so I could keep seeing, and now the consequences are it's soaking in the inside. But hey ho. But we're on 12:15, that's quite quick actually. I expected to be a bit later. Do you know how good it feels to have the street triple back? Doesn't matter how much it rains, hit me with it, hit me with it. In fact, do you know something? I'm absolutely wide awake at the moment. If I had my better trousers on, I would maybe actually go for a wee night time run. But I would definitely need to clear my visor first, because it's just reflecting light on all the rain droplets. Do I go home, clean this visor and go back out for something to eat? Because I'm really hungry. getting into this GoPro 7. That's the only thing about this GoPro 7. It's stabilisation and it's awesome, quality and it's awesome, but definitely a lot of flaws if you're using it for vlogging, because it's waterproof, and if you want to vlog and use an external mic, because the internal mic isn't very good for it, and then you're compromising the entire unit, because you have to take off the waterproof cover to the power cable to allow you to put the adapter in, and so effectively it's just allowing rain to get into the side. And I've ruined a GoPro in the past, a GoPro 4 around with mist getting into it. He's not here, so I'm paranoid about ruining this because they're no cheap. What I did do but is I put a bit of rubber over the hole in the casing, so that you're kind of forcing the adapter through it, so it should kind of keep a reasonably tight seal. So I'm hoping that's tight enough where it doesn't let the water through. That's my aim. Oh, I hate I'm going to lift my visor. It's just I've allowed it to get too wet inside. Ah well. What can you do? A wee bit of rain in the eyes. At least there's no hailstones. Do, 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 do. Christ, it must have started peeing down for when I got there. Everything's flooded. Do you see all my videos? I think there's a section of Crow Road or the Clyde Tunnel in the majority of them. Maybe I should start doing my talking when I'm somewhere else. I've not even got my motorbike boots on because I just get my walking boots on. But actually, I kind of use them for my motorbike boots when it's nice or whatever, because they're comfortable. They go over the ankle, so they keep them quite secure, and they're waterproof. So, but at this moment in time, they're kind of my trousers. But again, got on the waterproofs. On the waterproof, and they're kind of sticking out the bottom, so I can feel the water starting to soak up my hat to my ankles. What I do is I wear my touring boots if I'm going any great journeys, but I've not had them that long, maybe about a year, but it's just kind of, the sole started leaking in them. I'm a nightmare for taking things back, so I would be too late now, so rather than replace them, I just bought a pair of sealskin socks. So see if you ever get wet feet when you're riding a bike, or cold feet, get yourself a proper pair of sealskin socks. They are dynamite, absolutely worth their weight in gold. I just put a wee like trainer pair of socks on, stick them on early tap it, and then when the boots come off, they come off, so you get a good few turns out of them before you need to get them in the machine. 100% waterproof, brilliant. In fact, Aldi, I get mixed up with Aldi and Lidl, I'm sure it's Aldi. Keep an eye out for when they do their walking stuff, because they sell waterproof socks. They might not have the sealskin name on them, but as far as I can tell and as far as I've heard, they're also 100% waterproof, a lot cheaper, and a lot cheaper, but that's it, and do the job. So McDonald's is 24 hours as well, but I've already had one today. Do not do two, Paul. Don't do two. That's just ridiculous for your diet. Go up between and get yourself a Chinese instead.